Good morning to all. This is John Bernard, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Application, St.Joseph College of Arts and Science, Cuddalore. So, in my previous video, uh, we discussed about how to create a database and then how to configure my database using ODBC, that is Open Database Connectivity. Now, in my second video, there is part 2, how to write a Java program for my database. So now I open my notepad editor. So here Java provide a package called import java.sql.asterisk. So this is the package uh, to implement database concept in Java. The next one is I define my class sample db, and then I defined main method public static void main string arguments, and then SQL package uh, provide exception called SQL exception. So I have to use SQL exception using throws keyword, or directly we can use exception. So here I can use exception. It's a super class. Next one is I'm going to define one of the interface called class, and then the method is for name. So Java provide 4 types of drivers to connect database. So now I'm going to use a simple uh, data type. There is a database type 1, that is sun dot jdbc dot odbc dot jdbc odbc driver. This is our first type, a simple database. So jdbc odbc driver is a DLL file or interface. So using this DLL file, we connect database. So without this DLL file, we cannot connect my MS Access database. So the first line is interface. Second one is I can use connection class. So connection class is used to connect my database. So here how to connect my database? It's nothing but with the help of driver manager class, and then get connection is a method. Get connection is a method. JDBC ODBC colon. My data source name is Bernard, because in my previous video I created data source name Bernard. So that Bernard is already connected with my database called sample. So connection class is used to establish my database connections. So next one is statement class. St equal to con dot create statement. So using statement class is used to execute SQL queries. So structure query language. So if you want to access database, so we can add records, we can remove records, and then we can delete, update, we can do anything. So these are all will done by SQL language, structure query language. Using Java, I can use data statement class used to execute those queries. So next one is result set class. rs is an object. Here st dot statement object provide two method. One is execute query, another one is execute update. So using execute query method, I can implement select query. Select query is nothing but used to retrieve data from the database. So select star from table. My table name is stu. So this is the query to retrieve data. So next one is I'm going to call my records. So we have 5 records. So here I can use rx object dot next method. I can call next method. So next method is nothing but it will call the first row, first record. It will point the first record. So that is the advantages, or it is a features of next method. Next one is I'm going to read my values. So read values and print the values on the monitor. So system.out.println. So I have two fields. One is student name. So this is my constant value. So using rs result set object, get string is a method to read string values. So one is index. I'm going to read first row, first field. So I'm going to copy this line and paste it here. I want to change the second field. rs.getString. Second field is age, student age. So while loop will be executed 5 times because we have 5 records. So after this, I can close this connection with the help of close method, and then I can close main method, and then I can close class. So here my class name is sample db. So program is over. Now I am going to save my file, save my program sample db.java. Now I'm going to compile this code and execute my code. So go to command window. So my directory is d:/Bernard Java C sample db.java. We have two errors. One is for name and then driver manager. So for name is a method. So f should be small letter, and then driver manager spelling mistake. So these are the two errors. Now I again compile my code. So program is compiled. Now I am going to execute sample db. So these are the records, 5 records: John, Bernard, Robert, Suresh, and Ebenezer. So that's all. Thank you.